Welcome to Walletopia. Remember, register, walletopia.info. You can see the address right here. Tell your friends. Remember, we're the only channel who buys all of our wallets that we review, and rest assured, you are getting an unbiased review here. You know me. I tend to tell you what I think. So, today, we're going to look at the Serman Brands. This is the 1.S. Little older model, but it has a lot of history to it, a lot of people who have used it, and so I think we can get into it and give it a good up-down. So let's get into it. Serman Brands always comes in a nice box. They have a nice clean look to them. And if we open this up, we see that it comes in a nice cotton bag. If we get into the wallet itself, here we go. This is the California Desert color. Like a lot of wallets. It's got some propaganda in here. Let's see what else do we've got here. Okay, we got that. And I bet there's something in here. Sure is. We'll talk about that regarding the money clip spring. All right. Well, let's take a look at the details. Looks like it's got some nice sewing to it. It's got the pull strap, money clip. Very nice. On to the feature review of the Serman Brands 1.S. Serman Brands 1.S wallet. It is a bifold. It has features on the outside, on the exterior. So here we have a quick access card slot here. It's got a quick thumb push here for this exterior. On the rear, it also has another slot. This is for an ID with a quick thumb push here, which is very nice. If we get into the wallet itself, we notice immediately that we have a money clip here. This is a spring-loaded money clip. Comes up, also comes out if we pull it, and it has the ability to then be used, this wallet, without the money clip or with it in there. So, I mean, that's a decent option. And we'll talk about, there is some maintenance on this as well for the money clip side. And so being able to remove it is nice. On the left-hand side, we have two card slots here, and each, I'm sure, can handle maybe two cards. Not meant to handle a lot. And then over here we have this pull strap. And the pull strap is because we have, in a top-down, another card access here. So you can have cards that are probably more archived. You don't need to pull out very often. But of course with this pull strap it makes it very functional. And with that you have a review of the features of the Serman Brands 1.S bifold wallet. Alright, cards cash. Let's see what it can handle. We got 8 cards and 5 slips of cash in there. Company recommends 6 to 8 cards. As you saw, it didn't work with the yen, euro. It's 100 euro and 200 euro note are about the same height. So the wallet is just a little too narrow for it to work. Now the money clip that we talked about is removable. And like I showed, and we'll show here again, you can pull it out of this slot here. One thing about this is to understand that there's been a lot of complaints about this because I think it's a matter of understanding how it works and functions. Is that this tightens around this particular spring, and that's what gives you that spring back and forth. And this can unwind after a while and become weak. And so you're going to have to wind this at times if it becomes really weak. It's not that it's broken, it's just that it has a spring in here based on this tension, and you have to make it, you have to tighten it up yourself. Now from a quality perspective, this is made in China. The site that they have, Serman Brands, emphasizes that they have both full and top grain leather that's used for wallets, which it might be, but it's definitely a chrome tanned leather, and it is a very kind of typical Chinese leather production, which is fine. The sewing on it is decent. The edges are turned, as we can see here, and so from the turning perspective, we can see that you have pieces on both sides that are turned in, and then they're sewn. And that's typically done when the leather is split very thin, and or you have a liner, which they do for the RFID. I know. RFID is a big thing in this one, and it actually takes away from a ton of the leather. But there have also been reports that this pull strap here is pulling out from the liner, which is a problem. And if they had more leather in there, that might solve that problem. Anyway, I won't get into that. The pricing on this, though, is $30. So it's a very reasonable price. The usability of it is it's easy to get cards in and out of this. It's really not largely a problem at all. And people seem to have no problems with it in general, except for the money clip we talked about. That's just an adjustment thing. If you can do that, which anybody can, and just remember that if you get this wallet, then you'll be in good shape. Now the measurements on it is 4 inches by 3 inches by 0.5, and it weighs 52 grams. You know, good leather and RFID material. But RFID's in there. It has 1 year warranty on it. This is not a lifelong wallet. I wouldn't expect it to last maybe longer than 5 years, which might be fine with you. And for those of us with short attention spans, yeah, like me, I think that's fine. So now let's get into the final score. For quality, a 3, price, a 3, features, a 3, usability, a 4, and perception, a 3. That gives us a final score of 31 out of 50. Serman Brand makes good wallets. We have others we're going to be reviewing, and they're fine. And I think that if you like them, don't be swayed by me. You check them out yourself, look at the links below, and if you have any questions, put your comments below. Really interested to see if you've owned this wallet or other Serman Brand wallets and how they've performed for you. So let us know. Talk to you soon. Thanks, bye.